What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Madden live stream. Weeks 12 and 13 coming up against the Cleveland Craps and the Oakland Raiders. Well, now Los Angeles Raiders. But it's been about a week since I did one of these. I planned on doing it last Friday. I was busy that day, so I wasn't able to. So I'm here now, doing it. We're doing the stream. So I might do one maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. I'm not sure yet. But I'm doing one here now today. So yeah. And of course, in case you guys didn't know, Max Cordova will be getting his first career start because I traded Alejandro Villanueva to the San Francisco 49ers for Robert Griffin III, who will be my backup. But I didn't just trade Villanueva for RG3. I got a first-round pick out of it. I believe I traded a second-round pick as well, so all's good. All's good, so. But we faced the Browns. Last time we faced the Browns. This is our second time facing. Excuse me. Wow. This is our second time facing the Browns this season. First time was in Week 10, where we beat them. I believe it was 55-23. And they had Joel Stave starting, which we absolutely destroyed them. We got 2 picks on them, I believe. So let's take a look at let's take a look at our competition. Let's take a look at our injury report real quick for the Browns. Now, their starting quarterback, what's his name? Matt Pierman, I believe. He was injured that game. I think he'll be healthy this game. Of course, there's my injury report, unfortunately. Got some big names there. 4 big key players there. Honestly, this could be the future of our team in real life. Browns, let's see. Ooh, that's big. Broken collarbone. He's out for the rest of the season. Dang. So they're gonna have what's his name? Duke Johnson starting. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. Now we did pretty good in shutting down Crowell last time we faced him in Week 10. Not sure if I can say the same about Duke Johnson. So it's gonna be tough. But of course I'll get my return specialist. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Kyle. I just pronounced him by Kyle. Kyle, I'll be getting him back, so that's big. So let's just get to the game. And by the way, in case you guys are wondering, we have made our Q&A video, and it will be uploaded later today. So watch out for that. And in advance, just tell you guys in advance, it is 40 minutes long. I apologize for the length of the video. We do not intend to do long videos. It just happens. But we had a lot of questions, had a lot of things to say, so, you know. It's cool if you guys don't watch the whole video. You don't have to. If you do, cool. Thanks. No turnovers. It's my goal every game. Never works. So.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we should have a fun one on our hands. It's the Browns coming in at 4-6, going up against the Steelers, who come in at 10-0.
It's a playoff picture. Wow.
With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
We're just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. Let's take a look at their depth chart real quick. Let's see my competition. I don't know, maybe they might have made some trades or releases. I don't know. Matt Pittman will be starting, so it's going to be a little bit challenging. Duke Johnson will be starting for Isaiah Crowell, Jed Collins, Corey Coleman, Terrell Pryor, Kamar Aiken. It's pretty good. Gary Barnard. So, I mean, we did pretty good in, slowing him down. Week 10, so I think we can do the same. Joe Thomas. They got a decent line, but we did pretty good in the pass rush Week 10, so I think we can do the same as well. I believe we got, 5 sacks on them. I believe it's this guy. This is the guy that Max Cordova will have to, basically go against. He's going to have to prevent him from getting past him. Now, week 10, I believe he got 2 sacks on me. So, and that was against Villanueva. So, Cordova better put on his A game right now because I don't need no pressure. So basically everything's the same from like week 10. Yeah, basically the same. Nothing new. Except the quarterback and the running back. We're going to be getting the ball first, and it seems like Kyle will return this. His first return since coming back from injury. And it's not bad. Not bad at all. That's 33. Let's take a look at Big Ben Roethlisberger. Kind of helps him so far. 4,485 yards, 47 touchdowns, and 11 picks. That's really good. Although I wish that the interceptions would go down, knowing that week 10, he's basically averaging interceptions a game. Kind of don't want that. Ty Antonio Gates, 2010 touchdown after. Okay.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Exactly what I was talking about. Exactly what I was talking about. Max Cordova in his first career start, his first play basically, and it's not too well. That's not what I want to see. That's not what I want to see.
The other attribute kicks in. Martavis Bryant could be an all-star real soon.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more.
James on the drag. Oh, big tackle there. Pretty good tackle.
It's third down. Third play here. This opening drive.
Third down coming up.
3rd and 5.
Let's see that.
Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, and he kept holding it. Oh, hell, what a catch. I thought that was either going to be picked off or deflected from that linebacker.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, shoots wide open on slant. There's a flag. Let me guess, it's a holding on Cordova?
35-yard line.
Oh, defense. Okay. Well, I'll decline that. Coach James Conner still stepping in for Le'Veon Bell. He's injured, so. Oh. There's Conner on the reception. Gets a first down. Gets more. Big gain there. What's up, Steel Blitz?
And it'll give the Steelers a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage
block
on the
for
screen,
Cordova.
they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Doing good.
Good for 3, and it's second down.
Gotta keep it up, though.
They'll run it now.
Wow, no protection.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
The defense won that play so fast, and I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
There's some extra protection here.
On third down.
Oh, for all out blitz here. And there's Schuster! Touchdown!
At the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Great first drive there, resulting in a Schuster touchdown.
Receiver with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first
hell of a drive.
lead. Well, that's how they envision
Great call leaving those extra blockers in. Otherwise, I don't think there was any pressure on Ben on that play. I didn't feel any pressure.
Was it just a play call that they had in their
Normally, I can feel the pressure coming. I didn't feel nothing.
The right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Boswell has been struggling on extra points as of late. Gotta fix that somehow.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Touchback. Here comes Matt Pearman. Let's take a look at his stats.
As it's through the end zone for a touchback.
See what we got here. I believe he was out 2 months. Or, I'm sorry, 2 weeks. 519 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 1 pick. That's not bad. Remember, he was injured, so. I don't think I'm going to blitz Watt a lot, knowing that he's going against Joe Thomas. And he barely got past him last game, so I think I'm going to use him as an extra, you know, use him as a cover guy. Oh, hell! You got to be fucking kidding me! Wow. 75 yards, first play back for Matt Pearman, and it's a goddamn touchdown.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route.
What difficulty? It's on all pro.
You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
that was fucking bullshit
from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out.
There you go, Janice. There you go, Janice. Give a turn there. Even fuck yards. Excuse me.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense
good block from there. Next, get that block. There you go. What a great block. And Connor is loose. Connor's gone. Touchdown, James Conner. Wow, great block in there and a great run.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have
hell of a run.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
61 yards.
May not have been there. I agree with you.
Second carry of the game.
Those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's the Steelers.
So defense comes immediately back on the field after letting go that long touchdown play there. Hopefully they can result in something better. Maybe not a touchdown.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play.
Going off to Coleman again. And it's intercepted. Anton Ambrose. What a play.
And a big turnover there.
5th pick for him this season. That's a hell of a milestone. He had 6 last year in his rookie season. He already has 5. What a play there. He went long for Coleman again. Only it didn't work this time. He's going to go long for Bryant. And it's incomplete. That was overthrown.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
They'll give it to him right up
Yeah, another good run. It's not much. Definitely could have been a lot more.
22-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people?
Name of the foul? I can't remember. I'm going to have to check. After this game, I'll check. But, yeah, I can't remember. I'm going to have to check.
Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6.
Yeah, leaving Nixon for an extra block.
Roethlisberger will throw.
One's open.
And they get to him with a pressure.
Emmanuel Ogbah with the 3rd down sack. Let me guess, Cordova allowed that sack? I know it's his first career start, but I mean, come the hell on, man. You gotta play a lot fucking better than this. This is fucking bullshit. And when in real life does a punter, wow, that's a hell of a punt. But seriously, when in real life does a punter take that long to fucking punt? What's up, Todd? What's up, J Money? Well, I think the SmackDown was pretty good. I enjoyed the Money in the Bank ladder match. I already know who's going to win, and I'm happy with the victory. I'm happy with who won. I think it was rightful, person to win. I mean, Charlotte's already over. She don't need it. Becky's already over. She don't need it. Carmella can build herself up, basically. But, seriously, what they did Tuesday on SmackDown, they should have done it Money in the Bank. I think the only reason why they did what they did at Money in the Bank was so that they could create another Money in the Bank ladder match just so that they can boost ratings. That's the only reason why they did that ending at Money in the Bank. They tried to be funny.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
But I think it's going to lead to Carmella cashing in. She's going to win it, and then that's going to lead to Carmella and Becky feud, with Becky winning the title.
Ryan Shazier ran so fast at his combine that
many people thought
someone actually ran for him. He's a linebacker who ran sub 4.4, and he uses that speed to make plays all over the field.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds Cole.
Oh, big hit.
And he gets the first
it definitely could have been like deflected somehow. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
They'll come out in
I don't know if I like Stonewall here.
Now a play fake here on first down.
It's incomplete, nearly picked off by Burns there on the deflection. According to NFL Network, the 70s Steelers defense isn't top 5. They must be idiots.
And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
I think
connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown.
I think what they do is they take it by the year team, like 85 Bears, 2000 Ravens. Oh, it's picked off! Who the hell is that? Oh, Brian Allen. 3rd pick of the season. Wow, what a play there by Allen. Stepping in as a slot corner for Sutton since he's out for the rest of the season. Wow.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Back-to-back picks.
The last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle.
Nope, yeah, I'm running. Nope. Bam! Still going. Hell of a run there.
Just a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what.
Sorry, that wasn't. Nah, that was not back-to-back picks. My fault.
And they'll go on the ground.
Still another great run, and Connor kept going. Wow. Already has 92 yards on the game.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I know what I'm doing here.
No score on that play, but this guy's been
works
a
every
touchdown
fucking time
machine
for me.
all year long. You know they trust him with the
Where
football.
is he at? There he is. Bam.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Play action. Wide open. Every time.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Every time.
Jesse James hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
That's a beautiful play, man. It's like a hack or something.
And he'll bang that one through. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers defense, we watch them get set to go. And the interception, the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
The 70s defense, it was definitely amazing, but I think the reason why they don't grade it is because of the whole salary cap thing, how there was no salary cap back then. And I understand that, but still, to have that many amazing players on one team is It's insane.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an
That's how I
offense
see
calls
it.
staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Wow, I don't.
To throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, Matt Pearman basically has Joel Stave's stats from Week 10 already.
So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. A first down carry here for Johnson.
Oh, we're talking about Burn. Holy hell.
Stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Good stop there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh! Still made the catch, but a big hit there by Ambrose.
All the way down inside the 35.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out
Yeah, I know,
position
right? That's
because
just fucking
he creates mismatches with his size.
crazy.
But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed.
And I remember that, like, most of the offense was injured or something. And the entire the entire defense basically won them the game, got them to the playoffs. That's the end of the first quarter.
1 quarter in the books. Plenty of scoring here already. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns with a football.
What do you think of Josh Dobbs? I like him. Now, we have no idea what his full potential is. I think he can be Ben's successor. I really do. Here's how I see it. And I swear to God, I hope that Ben does not get injured. But here's how I see it. I think Ben's going to get injured. He's going to be out for at least a week or two. And then they're going to start Landry Jones. First of all, Landry Jones is going to be the number 2. He's going to be the backup at the start of the season just because he knows the playbook and because he knows the system. And what they're going to do is, I think Ben's going to get injured. He's going to be out a week or two. They're going to start Jones. Landry Jones is going to be god-awful. He's going to play terribly. And then they're going to put Dobbs in, and then he's going to play phenomenally. That's how I see it. It's kind of like the Dak Prescott. It's kind of how I see it. Only I think he could be better than Prescott. This is my opinion.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
But I like Dobbs. And I think Ben has like 2 years left in him. So I think that's enough time for Dobbs to learn the playbook, learn the system, communicate with the players. So I think he can be the future. Many people may disagree, and I understand. We could possibly get someone like a Mason Rudolph or a Sam Darnold next year, which honestly I would not mind any of them. I'm a fan of both of them. But I think Dobbs can be the future. But I like Dobbs. But we're going to have to wait and see what he's capable of in the regular season. That's why I can't wait till training camp and preseason, man. I can't wait to see how these rookies play and see what they're capable of. Many people say that preseason is a waste. It's not. It starts the excitement up for the NFL regular season. It helps you see the types of players on the team, you know, what potential they have. Going off for Bryant, and it's caught! Wow! Could have been a touchdown, but Hay made a great tackle there. Still a hell of a fucking throw, hell of a reception. Wow. Look at the height on that ball.
It always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up.
Beautiful.
You're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
Yeah, I don't know what's up in my corners. Hopefully they get better. What's up, Melinda?
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Brown.
Pass caught at the 4.
8-yard gain, tackle 2.
8 yards on the first down completion.
I know what I'm doing here. Well, not yet. Hold up. Oh, that's easy. Guys, if that guy blitzes, if he doesn't blitz, I might be fucked. Then I gotta start Bryant.
On second down, Roethlisberger.
Saw that from a mile away. That was easy.
Touchdown, Steelers. Their dangerous wide receiver.
Hell of a drive there. Hell of a drive. And just so you know, that reception was on Joe Hayden. So, yeah. Can't say it's against nobody. And I know he's kind of, he's not the same Joe Hayden that we know. You know, the elite cornerback, Joe Hayden. But, you know, he's still pretty good.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Then again, you have to figure, basically all corners eventually get washed up around that age. Look at Darrelle Revis. Same thing's happened to him. I'm from Tennessee, so I think Dobbs will be good after he learns all the plays and gets used to way replay. Exactly. That's kind of how I feel. Oh, whoa, what a spin move. Holy hell. Wow.
Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position.
Yeah, man, he is. That's why I'm excited to have him back.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness.
I think he's going to wreck havoc, man. He already did before, but the fact that he's gotten better and everything, he's gotten faster, he's gotten stronger, he's more determined now. That's scary, if you ask me.
He got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different styles.
Oh, wow. Watt coming in there with a big hit.
Yardage on the play back at the
3rd and long coming up.
We just saw another
We're going
the defense is
to
winning this
dive
game.
formation.
Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help.
Where is he
Maybe
at?
keep your tight ends
Watt,
a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Oh, what a bad throw. That's an easy first down. Wow. That's an easy first down. Terrible throw. Thank God, though. Yeah, I know. I think he can be a #1 wide receiver in the league. I know he can. Honestly, it won't surprise me if he's the most targeted wide receiver on the Steelers roster next season. It won't surprise me if he's the most targeted receiver for the Steelers next season. It won't surprise me at all.
Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there.
And Ben loves tall receivers, and the fact that he's extremely fast, he's great. You know, he's a fantastic defense. I mean, we all know it. So
keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now he's
and James! Trucks the defender, keeps going! Look at him go! He breaks the tackle, he's gone! Woo! Touchdown! Wow!
Jesse James, 77.
You have got to be kidding me!
Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land.
You have got to be freaking kidding me.
He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
You have got to be kidding me.
Every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
Wow!
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Jesse James is a fucking monster. I don't give a fuck. You can return it. Holy hell.
And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Wow.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there was a lot of consternation, especially coming from the
he broke his finger.
Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt.
Holy hell, man.
The guy saw it as an opportunity to get more blocks.
He can be if he becomes more physical.
When it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically
good tackle by Adams there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now those guys are going after it because not only can they knock.
I totally agree. I think he will be as well. I'm a big fan of James, and I'm seeing that he's upgrading by the day. He's improving by the day. I love that.
With that same type of effort they had last time when they forced the punt that led to a touchdown.
And that type of effort just continues to carry over because once you get it
sacked!
Nowhere to escape.
Cameron Hayward, but what's the flag? Might be a holding. Decline. Decline. Hayward with the sack there.
set up to throw. The throw to the left
Good tackle.
side, caught by Coleman.
Third
It's a
long
gain
coming
of
up.
5, and it'll be a third and about 13.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have
Go
a
in the
guy
corner
who can
here.
turn it loose. And
See
boy,
what
he
we got.
rifled one in there on
No,
that
let's go
one.
3-4.
Not much
Although
run
I'm not a
after
big
catch,
fan of
but
it.
worked really well.
We'll try it.
So
We'll try it. We'll
completion
try
on
it.
second down, that brings up third. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Coleman, don't fuck this.
Out of the gun now on third down.
And he is sacked!
And no escaping
Hayward
this time.
again.
He'll go down. They got him
2
first
sacks
down.
on this drive. Holy hell.
In there to get him.
Having a hell of a season. What's that?
13
Like
for him on the year.
14th sack, something like that.
Remember most about playing with guys who knew how to
He could be
rush the
Defensive Player of the Year.
They would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's
Oh, Kyle's
exactly
gonna
what happened
return
on that
this.
play.
This is taken around the 12.
Oh, that speed, man. Oh, he could have juked him.
An excellent return that time. 26
Still a good
yards.
return, though.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
I still can't believe that play by James, bro. I cannot believe that play by James.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
There you go, Connor. There you go. Bam! Look at him go. No, he stays on his feet. How does he stay on his feet?
I don't think they're going to get
How did he do that?
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Herman Moore.
How did he do that?
Touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And this Steelers offense is running away.
That's kind of
with this
similar to
one.
James.
And always a good first half when you can
How
hit
the
pay
hell
dirt
did he stay on
twice.
his feet?
And it never hurts to have that good
Because I saw him
feeling
trip. How
as
the hell did he
game
stay on
moves
his feet?
Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets,
Wow.
you just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already.
He had a
I get some
61-yard
more.
touchdown
I get
run. Now a
some more.
62-yard
He'll be
touchdown run.
encouraging his offensive line to create some
That one was
space.
definitely a lot
And this
better.
one through the uprights and good.
Wow.
So they hit pay dirt on just one play.
Connor
A
filling
long
in
run
real
to
good for
Scamper
Bell.
And a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Because Bell's injured, of course.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Oh, what a
Nice
tackle.
return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter
Yeah,
doesn't
man,
exist,
when
guys.
we drafted
He
him,
doesn't
I was
exist.
thinking,
He's not a team
I was
anymore.
thinking to
Just try
myself,
to
if he progresses real good, if he develops nicely, he could be Heath's replacement. And it seems that way.
Does that guy get on the field on this drive?
And he kind of reminds me of Heath. I mean, you know, I think he's faster. He's not as big. He's not as, you know, he's not as strong. He's not as good at the run blocking as Heath was, but he can be similar to Heath. He can be that secret weapon that, you know, Ben has. Always going long, and complete, nearly picked off by Burns.
Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Good defensive play on the deep ball there.
How far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And it's incomplete. I thought it was gonna be intercepted. No close. Will this year be the year? 3 years ago we made the wild card. 2 years ago we made the divisional round. Last year we made chance again. This year's Super Bowl, we very well could. Kind of like what's it called? Kind of like following or something. Can't remember the term, but we could. And I know with the players that we have, we definitely can, especially with Bryant back. We went to the fucking championship game without Martavis Bryant. We're going to be having him back. And as long as he stays clean and healthy, woo, watch the fuck out. Watch the fuck out.
It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was.
I think Bryant is that key player that we.
They don't get it, and now the defense
He's not turning. I think now, of course, it's mainly defense that's the problem against the Patriots. Especially zone coverage, but it's mainly the defense that, you know, really fucks us up every time we face the Patriots. And but I think Bryant, you know, adding Bryant to our team, when we face the Patriots, I think that can really help us even the odds a little bit. Just a little bit. On the drag, there goes James. Struck the defender. Wow, good run there. 16 yards.
For 16, and the drive will continue. So
I barely have given the Brown the ball.
100 yards receiving now.
And isn't
I just
100
realized.
the magic number for a really good game for a
Two-minute
receiver?
warning, 41-10.
So you got a chance to really shatter
Demolishing
that
the Browns.
and have a profound effect on this
Who
game.
knows? I might score my first
A reminder
100-point
that
game.
coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis.
If I keep playing like this, I can.
And I'm gonna check
There's
in
Brown.
with
There's
you.
Brown.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. And he'll be taken down, but not before
15
he
yards
gets
there.
into enemy territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Why not?
James has got
And he
it.
loses
Complete.
yards. I know he actually even
Just a yard on the catch
Guys
there.
actually
It'll be
yards.
2nd and 9.
What's up, Jordan?
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a pretty big hole as he's
He's on
down
there,
to
third
about
down
the
coming
40.
up.
Gone an 8-yard
Hell of a
gain.
game.
Much
Career
better
high
shape
game,
now
man.
on 3rd and just a
He had a hell of a
yard.
game last
And
week,
the offense
and now he's
moving
having
quickly
another
to
hell of
the
a game.
line. Now Roethlisberger.
There's Brown! Oh, no, he dropped it!
Complete. The contact made the ball.
What do the Steelers do here?
Brings up 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to
4th
run
and
the
1,
ball
what do they
without
do?
securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack
I'm gonna go for
yards
it.
instead of making the catch.
I'm gonna take the
first
risk. Why
and
not?
then taking
Why
off.
not? Why not? Why
And
not?
Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They come out here in the eye.
Give it to Rozo next, who gets the first down.
And he's able to get
Good
the
call
first
there.
before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, the hallmarks
Like he's
of
always
their
been
success
that
this year, they've been fearless
goal
on
line
4th
player,
down, and
that
they convert another one right
sneak,
here to move
that
the
sneaky
chains.
guy.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press
Use them
coverage
again there.
defensively. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the
We cannot hold
27-yard line.
ourselves together against Patriots last year. I hope Brady hits a tree and breaks his fingers. That's a little rude. Now, I would never wish injury upon anybody, not even Brady, although, you know, I hate Brady, but I have the utmost respect for him. I don't think, you know, it's just the zone defense needs to stop, and I'm glad that the Steelers, you know, they acknowledge that, which is good. Now, I don't mind zone coverage, but don't do it like repeatedly, because if you keep doing it repeatedly and that's a touchdown for Schuster, second of the game, you know, you're going to get fucked up, like in the AFC Championship game.
Their dangerous wide receiver on his way to a monster
Burns, he
game.
can be a great man-to-man corner. I know he can. Cockrell, I think he can be good in the slot. Sutton, he can be a good man-to-man corner. Allen, he can be a good man-to-man corner, if they develop, of course.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I think he will be too. You know, I was a little confused about the Juju pickup, or the wow. Wow, what the fuck?
And some space here.
Whatever. But I'm glad with the Juju pick, and I see a little bit of Hines Ward in him. I see a faster Hines Ward. He's physical. He's tall. He's a great possession receiver. How the fuck do you get injured on a tackle?
We'll see.
So I like the Juju pick, and I agree. I think he will be a stud. And it's a sack! And a fumble! And it's... No, pick it! You moron. Why'd you pick it up? Come on, Willie. That's a touchdown for you. Another sack by Hayward, his 15th of the season. Yeah, exactly. Said the same thing with AB, and you know,
before we get to halftime.
Big Ben has a history of making receivers great. Shoulder tear, who cares? You rarely play. You play on fucking Hail Marys. You barely do anything, so. I'm shaking in my boots that you're fucking injured.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, that was nothing. Just hit a field goal and give me the ball. I'm about to get like 2 seconds left.
So many offense want to include their running
well, if I can block it here with Golson.
Yeah,
I really like the Juju pick, and I'm hearing great things about him, and I'm glad to hear that. I think he'd be a great slot corner for us, or slot receiver.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because
oh, now yeah. Punch a tree. Yeah, like Odell punched that wall.
Second half to get back to where they want to be.
I mean,
that's in the lead.
It's possible, you know, they can do that, but why the hell would you punch a tree when you can punch the wall? Wall is much, you know, a little more safer. Unless, of course, if you hit a stud, then your hand's kind of fucked up. But, you know, it could happen. It could happen, but with Brady, I highly doubt, because he's so used to winning, he barely gets frustrated.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger.
And caught!
Out left side here to Bryant.
And it was just a little doogie there in the first half. 48-13, Steelers are demolishing the Browns. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try to win I'm gonna try to get 100 points in this game, if I can. If I can't, oh well. I'm not gonna be too fucking devastated, but I'd like to. And I swear to God, this is all pro. I swear to God.
Here's the Browns.
I guess they made Madden too easy nowadays, I guess.
Third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want
He's sacked! Hayward! 4 sacks already. Wow. And they just started the second half. And I'm glad to hear that as well, man. I like Brian Allen. I love his size. I love his speed. He's a ball hawk. He's a great man-to-man corner. You know, I really like good defense there. I really like Brian Allen. And if we don't use him as a corner, we could use him as a safety. We can use him as a free safety. Because free safeties, you know, they're ball hawks, they're tall, they're usually fast. You know, he could be like another Cam Chancellor somewhat. He's got the speed, he's got the height. You know, he can lay a pretty good hit. And when we go down for those when we go down for those corner blitzes, he can come down and play man-to-man corner. So, I like that. I think we'll use him as a corner, but if we don't use him as a corner, I can see us using him as a free safety and him replacing Mitchell, and then we put Cameron Sutton on the outside opposite Artie Burns. And then we put Golson or Cockrell on the slide, which I would not mind whatsoever. And honestly, I could see Brian Allen beating out Cockrell and Kyle. One man to beat. Why'd I stop? If I didn't stop, that was probably going to be a touchdown.
From 6 points as it stands, it's a huge return.
But I can see Allen beating out Cockrell for the starting spot. Or Sutton can do the same. Honestly, it would be cool to see Artie Burns and Brian Allen on the outside and what's his name? Cameron Sutton in the slot. Or we could, you know, switch him out, you know, every few plays or so, give him reps, see who's better, see who can progress better. Connor, oh, there's a flag. We can block in the back. Probably. Oh, it's just a face mask. Oh, holding. How the hell would you hold? Pouncey, come on, bro.
Yeah, that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Nah. I'm looking for Brown here.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
That's pretty good on his feet. We've seen it before.
He's able to get this down to the
8 yards there.
line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain
Golson is
of
not
8
impressing our
yards,
coaches, and
and
they're
it'll be
saying
second
he might
and
make
goal.
special teams.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break
I had high hopes for Golson when we drafted him. I was excited knowing that he's a ball hawk. I was afraid of his height. I really was.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. So
and he could be a good special teams player. Maybe we could put him in as a returnman. We could put him as a punt returner, as a kick returner. We could use his speed and his height as an advantage, possibly.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
I would probably try to use him for that. He could be, obviously he could be a backup.
3rd and 2.
Oh!
Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, I totally got rid of that ball.
I'm fine. Sorry.
It's good. Right in the middle. But if Golson, if what you're saying is true, I haven't read anything, so I have to look at that. If Golson is not, if Golson does not progress, we could use him as a return specialist. Possibly, he could be a good special teams player. Maybe he's obviously gonna be a backup. Maybe we could use him in the dime. Possibly. But I'm liking Brian. I'm starting to like Brian Allen more than Golson because of his size and his speed. Now, of course, he may not be that fast, but he could be a really good man-to-man corner for him.
3 and out, get off the field, feel good about yourself, turn the ball over to your offense, and they put the ball through the post with a field goal.
They're probably pretty well rested after that 3 and out too.
This is basically his rookie season. He had 2 rookie seasons. He has not played 1 game in the NFL yet, not even a preseason game because he's gotten injured, of course. And you're right, it could be the injuries. But we're gonna have to wait till training camp and preseason to see how he does, and that's what's exciting about it. And plus, we have so many battles coming into this training camp, into this preseason. You know, with the wide receiver battle, the corner battle. You know, there's a bunch of battles. It's exciting. It kind of really makes you want to watch as well. Oh, what a grab!
They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed.
Goddamn Coleman.
A great catch.
And because of that speed,
such great talent with a bad team.
So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said.
Oh, sack KJ Watt! Wow. That was quick. Did he get past Thomas? Did he get past Thomas on that play? I don't know if he shed it off Thomas. Wow, he got past Joe Thomas. Holy hell. Would you look at that? That's very impressive. I'm not even underestimating him. He shut me up. Oh, good tackle there. 3rd and very long coming up. Who will make our roster on wide receivers? Obviously, Antonio Brown, Montavious Bryant, Juju Smith-Schuster, Eli Rogers. That's 4.
I would agree with that.
I think Sammy Coates is going to make it. I think, yeah, DeMarcus Ayers. So that's 6. We could use an extra one. Possibly Hamilton or Haywood Bay. One of them is going to make it. Or both of them could make it. What a throw, but it's incomplete. Wow, that's a hell. I gotta give credit to him. That's a hell of a fucking throw. Too bad it's incomplete. So, AB, Bryant, Schuster, Rogers, Ayers, Coates, and I'm gonna say Hamilton. So that's 6, although, or not 7. Is it? Yeah. I don't know. But we could also have Haywood Bay. He could make the roster as well. But I think we're going to have at least 7 receivers.
But they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
Whoa, what a fucking throw. Holy hell. That definitely could have been picked off there. Ben having a hell of a game as well.
They're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
I don't know about that.
Come on, Brown. Dang.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
You're arguably the best wide receiver in the NFL and you can't catch a fucking slam.
Everything happens so fast.
Are you serious?
But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball.
You can't catch a slam pass.
To be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
It's possible he could make the practice squad.
And he dropped it.
I can see it. Oh! What a throw! Juke the defender, gets a block by Bryant, and that is a beautiful fucking play. What a touchdown! Beautiful throw, beautiful juke, beautiful block. Beautiful play. That was fucking amazing. That was probably better than the James play or the Connor play.
Here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That was nice.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened.
I'll tell you what, though,
the
I can't wait for training camp. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it out to Latrobe. I don't. It disappoints me. I do want to get out there, you know, at least once in my life, which I believe I will. Definitely, hopefully it's very soon. Hopefully in the next 5 years or so. But
not a whole lot of room to
I can't wait for training camp, but I'll tell you what, fucking preseason needs to hurry the hell up. Preseason needs to hurry up. Seriously, I know we're a month and a half away, but seriously, hurry up. And yes, I am watching that Hall of Fame game between the Cowboys and the Cardinals. Of course, unless they cancel it like they did last year.
It reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there.
You announced this fucking game for months, and then you cancel it because of field conditions. You had months to prepare the field.
That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw
How the
ball
fuck do you fuck that up?
Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of
And you wonder why ratings are going down. You wonder why people are not liking the sport anymore. Because you're retarded. And plus you're killing the fucking sport. And it's another sack! Cameron Hayward, that's his 5th of the game. Cameron Hayward, man, I think he's already Defensive Player of the Week.
Bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Good tackle. I have no idea. Honestly, I'm not mad about it because preseason it doesn't matter. The only reason why I watch it is to see how rookies and how the other players can do. See who's progressing, who's developing. That's basically the only reason why I watch it. Plus, it gets me a little bit excited about the NFL regular season. Oh, this could be a touchdown! This could be a touchdown!
And he's got some space here.
Shoot the defender! Oh, man, that could have been a touchdown, but still an amazing return by Kyle. His first game back from injury, and he is having a hell of a fucking game.
Nicely as they take over. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Looking to jam the
I'm a little concerned about Bell as well. I'm hoping he can stay clean and healthy. You know, I'm not mad, I'm not upset, and I'm not worried that he is missing minicamp because, honestly, I think the only reason why he's missing minicamp is because of his injury. He is healing from his injury, and let him. Because we still got training camp, we still got preseason coming up where he can still communicate with his team and everything. So, not that worried. Hopefully we won't play them before this.
Will Hill, the strong safety there to get him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Damn. And the third quarter, 58-13. I highly doubt we're going to score 42 points in this quarter. So there goes my 100-point game.
For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down.
That was intended for Brown, but that worked too.
And now they're inside the
I kind of figured he was going to catch him because I saw him there.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's why I'm going to have you stay as an extra blocker.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he slings.
Dude, what the
it's
fuck?
Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets
yes, that's the exact right throw, yes,
give him a lot
but
of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it.
Fucking Knicks.
So second and goal here from the 9. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the
10
3.
rushes, almost 40 yards.
3 now. Here they come on third and goal. Looking to speed
Come
things
on,
up here,
come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. You gotta get open here. You gotta get open for me. Yeah, let's not do that.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
No, you're staying as a blocker.
In motion left is a running back.
Fuck it, I don't know. Maybe he'll get over.
On third and goal,
Why not? It works for me. It works for me. I wanted to give it to Brian, but it worked for me. And honestly, it kind of panned out really well. I wanted him to stay in as an extra blocker because I saw the linebacker coming down. And it worked out real well.
Capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
4 plays, 18
And
yards.
my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game
Took
is
only a
pretty
minute.
much deceased at this point. It's taken
Probably
a
having
knee,
a hell of
so
a
to
game.
speak.
It's his third touchdown of the game.
Victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game.
Check something quick. Alright, Brown needs more receptions. Bryant definitely needs more receptions. Holy shit. So that's my goal. Alright, next drive, I know what I'm doing.
I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just
Yeah, he is, and plus he's more determined now. He has a kid, his family, especially his grandmother, was extremely upset about him, or wasn't upset at him because of what he did last season, him being suspended the whole year. And plus he has a kid in his life now, so he's more determined in his football career. He knows what he has to do. He knows he has to be a role model for his kid. He knows he has to basically, help his kid, so he's more determined, which makes it even better because he's more determined. He's going to be playing like a monster, and that's a sack for Hayward. 6 sacks! What is the NFL record? I believe it's 7.
Plays like that really hurt play calling.
I believe it's 7. I believe it was by a Chiefs player. I can't remember his fucking name. It was definitely a linebacker. I can't remember his fucking name. He was kind of like the...
Down he goes.
I cannot remember his name, but yeah. Hayward could break the record. Whoa! What the fuck? That could have been picked off by Ambrose.
Kamar Aiken, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football.
I'll tell you what, though, I am excited for Bryant this season. I am extremely excited for him. I cannot wait to see him back on that field. When I watch preseason, when I see him on the field, I cannot fucking wait. And it's wow! Great defense there. Who the hell was that? Sean Davis, I believe. Great defense. Holy hell, getting his hand in there. Otherwise, I would have been a catch. That would have been a hell of a catch, too.
When all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Yeah, you're welcome on that stat of not having a touchback.
And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do
beautiful.
Just that.
Oh, man, he soaked his state of bounds.
It goes as a pickup of 23. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. And he is picking up right where he left off a week ago. I wrote down, so funny here on my notes, what he said last week. And after we talked about the good game, he said, I will do it again. And I wrote those words down, and he's done it again.
And it's not bragging if you're doing it, right? Because that's exactly what he's told you, and he is getting it done.
Maybe you shouldn't have gone for that blitz.
Smooth in the secondary, making catches, making plays. That's the guy that we know.
And they get 28 yards on that.
That's why I don't send the blitz when Antonio Brown's on the field.
And now they're in the hurry up.
Because he will beat any corner that goes up against him.
It's complete to Brown. Right.
Come on, Connie, you could have made that block.
7 yards, the pickup on the
That's a good 15 yards for Brown right there. And you couldn't make that block. Like, seriously, come on, bro. I like Brian here. If he can beat, hell, send him up for a fucking streak. There we go. If he can beat, I believe that's Hayden. That's I think that's a touchdown. If he does not beat him, although I should probably just go for the fuck there. I'm not going there.
Got a man. It's Brown. And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I don't really miss him a lot, specifically because he did not do anything for us. Now, I had extremely high hopes for him. I was excited when we drafted him because of his speed. I know we could use him as a return specialist. I was excited because his speed, it's like he could be that great return specialist that we haven't had in a while. And, of course, we already know what happened. I had high hopes for him, so I am. Oh shit! He breaks it, And he nearly caught it. Wow, that would be a hell of a grab, too. I do wish him luck wherever he goes. I know he went to Buffalo. I don't think he's with him anymore. Fuck! Oh, who gives a fuck? Yo, James almost caught him. He basically did catch up to him. Not enough though.
And that touchdown there, it's not going to get him a win. It makes things a little more
What he fucking do?
Yeah, a little more palatable.
You do nothing but give me the ball back. Thank you. Thank you.
But it won't alter the final score.
The Browns
I'm not mad. Thank you. What you do? You get a fucking return touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Add that to your resume. What we fucking do?
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
So, though, Bryant really needs more receptions in this game. He has, like, 2. I'd love to give him at least 5.
You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost.
Come the hell on!
The mental processes of the team, though.
Catch the ball!
Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast
seriously,
you turn on the guy.
You kidding me?
But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game.
There you go. There you go. There you go, Bryant.
Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Here to Bryant. They get 25 yards out of that one.
I don't know what happened to Williams there. I think I duped him so hard that he fucking flew in the sky.
Last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
And you know what that generally means?
He's been over 400 yards passing. He's been over 400.
It means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place.
Wow! I can't believe you caught that. On the blitz, too.
To help you out that way. I mean, the whole team is picked.
I think Brian's done. I would love to give him a touchdown.
That means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
Love to give him a touchdown.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Now
Get some blocking, please.
A strong
there's no blocking there.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
I love to give Brian a touchdown, but I'm not going to risk throwing an interception.
Get to the line.
Ben's having a completely perfect game.
Now a handoff
I don't want to try to throw
running
that.
back.
I mean, one interception is not going to hurt him.
Down to the 13.
Should we sign Brandon fucking Flowers, veteran corner? I think we already have enough corners. I think we're good. Plus, I wouldn't want him because he's old. I think he's washed up, and he's injury prone. And he kind of fucks up sometimes. So I kind of wouldn't be interested in signing him. And I wouldn't be big on signing him. And we already have oh, what a run! We already have, of course, you know, Artie Burns, who's probably, the most likely, our future. Cameron Sutton, Brian Allen, Steph Golson, Cody Sensball, William Gay, Ross Tackle. We got some good corners. No, that's a touchdown for Brian, bro. Son of a. Brian, stay on the field.
But
Fine.
I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to
We'll give it to Levon Woodson. His first career carry last week was a touchdown.
Felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Maybe the same thing will happen here. Second career carry, and it's a touchdown. His first 2 career carries, and they are touchdowns. Wow. Kind of reminds me of Jay Gensel. His first 2 career shots in the NHL were goals, although we lost that game.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great
I'd love to get the ball back at
commentators
least one more time to try to give Brian a touchdown. That would be dope as hell.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
Singing too.
No, she's
on like the 5th tune. At
yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying.
All right, maybe Hayward can get.
The party was
7th set.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send.
I believe the NFL record for most sacks in a single game is 7. If I'm correct.
They'll bring it back to just about
And
the
I know it was
25,
by a
call it the
Chiefs
24-yard
linebacker.
line.
He was real
Now
good back in
here's
the day.
signal caller getting ready to lead this
Wow.
offense again. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers.
He'll-
It's fallen off.
Think about
When a
this.
team
If he didn't get that
sometimes you look at the
75-yard
quarterback,
touchdown
when the
pass,
quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and
he
picks
would
him
be
up?
so much
That's always
worse.
a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best
What are the most
players
points
into
you have
space
scored
with
in a
the football
game
in their
of
hands.
Madden?
That's
Ever?
why
Ever?
sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
Now,
let him have a chance to make
at
people
this
miss an
time, I
open
was like
field.
10 years old. I was 10 years old. It was Madden, what was it, Madden 11?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And it's, oh, wow, terrible throw. It was Madden 11 with Drew Brees on the cover. I believe I was like 10 or 11 years old. And I was obviously the Steelers. I can't remember who the hell I was facing. But I scored 211 points.
Extra defensive back here, so probably not
That is the
expecting a
most
run
points
on
I
3rd
ever
and
scored
3.
in Madden,
Good
ever.
call.
And yes, I was playing on rookie. And when I turned 12, I upgraded to All-Pro, and here I am.
They'll look to
So,
throw. He finds
that's only on
Coleman.
rookie. The most points
It's a
I
gain
ever
of
scored
4
on
there that gives him a
All-Pro,
new set of downs.
probably 75.
Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
2-minute warning, 72-20. Come on, Hayward, let's get you that
So the
game-tying
Browns in
or
possession
NFL
of the
record-tying
football here as we
7th
get you reset.
sack.
They've got
Derek
a
Brooks,
first
that
and
was
10
his name.
as they search
Derek
for a
Brooks
late
was
score.
the Chief linebacker's name. Derek
They'll look
Brooks.
to throw now on first
And he nearly
down.
had it there.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. He dropped an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Now he'll look to throw
That was
here on
nothing.
2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. The play action fake.
Oh, wow!
Pressure too much here. He's gonna
T.J.
go down.
Watt, how
Now
the
the
fuck?
Steelers put a stop to the
Yo, he
action
just
with a
went
timeout
right past
defensively.
Joe
It's
Thomas.
just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to
I
the
still
punt
can't believe
team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone
that play
on
by
the fly, so that'll come
there's
back
a
to
bunch
the
of great
20.
plays in this
And
game.
Pittsburgh
That play by
getting set to
James,
take the
where he
field.
broke it, where
They
he
come
struck the
into enemy
motherfucker and broke the
territory, and I
tackle.
don't care what the matchup
Those
is
2
in the
runs by
National
Connor were
Football League.
amazing.
Like
That
this,
touchdown
late in the
pass
game
to
on the
Antonio
road,
Brown.
this feels pretty
That
good.
sack there
Feels
by
fantastic.
by
Anytime
Watt
you get a road
was
victory in the
insane.
NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has,
Connor.
which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business
Let's give him
today.
200 yards on
Pushed
the
around,
season.
and now the final stages of this one. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
I just throw it.
And he's just going to throw this
Fuck
one
it.
out of bounds here. Nowhere
You
to
can
go
get the
with
ball
it.
back.
Incomplete.
Fuck you. You can get the ball back. Be nice. Get the ball back just so I can probably get another sack on you and hopefully another interception. Yeah, I don't know what that. I agree. I think. I mean, he's already good, but I think he could be something very special for us. I've seen him. You know, he got a lot bigger, man. He's bulked up, man. He has gotten a lot bigger, which I'm excited for. I'm excited to see. He got a lot bigger. He has bulked up, and it's a pick. Kirkland Stovall, his first career interception. Wow, what a play by the first-round rookie. I'm sorry, first overall rookie. Wow, what a great play. It was nothing but a hitch route, and Stovall read it perfectly.
Heading back out onto the field. They take over with great field position.
Beautiful play.
The big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen.
Wow! You have got to be kidding me. Injury timeout. Did I injure his fucking player?
And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
That's his fourth touchdown of the game for Connor. Holy hell. That's a hell of a run, too.
Leaves him on the field on every
Connor's having a hell of a fucking game.
It to him, as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course,
yeah, back to Xavier Grimble. I agree. He could be a monster for us. And I've heard that he has impressed the coaches. He's impressed his teammates. I think he could be a very scary target for us. Him and James both. We were supposed to have that scary tight end duo with Ladarius Green and Jesse James, but we can still have a very scary tight end duo and possibly a much better tight end duo with Jesse James and Xavier Grimble. And I've heard that they have both progressed very well. And Xavier Grimble, you know, he's a great run blocker, he's a good receiver, and he could be a great monster for us, and he could be a great red zone threat.
Doing what needed to be done to get the W.
And I was glad to see him progress last year because he you know, he's been fighting for a roster spot for a year or two now, and he finally made it, and he had a hell of a season. I mean, he had a pretty good season. You know, 2 touchdowns, that's pretty good for your first season. So I was glad to see him, you know, progress, finally make the roster, make some plays for us, and I'm excited for him. Excited to see what he can do for us.
And cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender.
How the fuck did he catch that?
And get the quarterback a really nice target.
It's a pickup of 16.
Was that a fucking glitch? I swear to God, that was on his left side, and it made it to his right. What the fuck? Holy shit! Damn, that was good! Damn, gotta give credit to him.
New set of downs.
All right.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Caught left side. It's Barnage. That throw good for 4.
One more play.
It's second down.
Why not?
And the Steelers signal for another timeout. So a defensive timeout, chance
Do
to
what
regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Let's go. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that's incomplete. Incomplete. What the fuck? Well, that's a hell of a game. 79-20. We completely destroyed the Cleveland Browns. Wow. Beautiful game. Beautiful game by everyone. We only allowed 232 total yards of offense. That's fucking amazing. Let's take a look at Ben, man. He had this is probably his best game of the season. Well, definitely one of his best. 499 passing yards and 7 touchdowns. No picks. That's great. James fucking Conner, man. Let's talk about him. 15 carries, 225 rushing yards, 15 yards a carry, and 3 touchdowns. And Levon Woodson got his second career touchdown on his second career carry. Plus, if you add 4 receptions, 29 yards, and 1 touchdown, that equals 4 touchdowns total. And over 250 yards of total offense for James Conner. Antonio Brown, 8 receptions, 153 yards, and 1 touchdown. Real good. 7 receptions, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hella good. 5 receptions, 130 yards. That's really good. Wow, he had 3 touchdowns? Holy shit. I thought he only had 2. Didn't think he had 3. That's pretty good. 5 receptions, 73 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. Good game by him. Max Cordova allowed a sack in his first career start, but he did pretty good. He did pretty good, though. He did pretty good containing them. 7 tackles total and 6 sacks. Almost tied with the NFL record for most sacks in an NFL game, which is 7, by Derek Brooks. Hell of a game. Wow. 6 sacks, man. 9 tackles, 2 sacks for TJ Watt, both of them on Joe Thomas. A pick by Kirkland Stovall, his first career pick. Anton Ambrose, a pick. And a pick by Brian Allen, his 3rd pick of the season. So that's a hell of a game. That is a hell of a game. 8 sacks, 3 picks. Real good game. Missed 1 field goal, which was blocked. And then they returned it for a touchdown. What did he do? Kyle had a hell of a game. 90 yards on kick return, 157 yards on punt returns. That's a hell of a game. His first game back from injury. So that's a hell of a game altogether. I'll be back. I got to use the bathroom real quick. Give me about a minute. Hurry up. What? Oh, never mind. Oops. Alright. If you heard a noise in the background, I apologize. I was blowing my nose. Nose has been stuffed for the past week. But this has to be our year. No excuses. I completely agree. I completely agree, bro. Absolutely. We have, honestly, I think our team is complete. The only thing we need is maybe an extra tight end. Maybe another backup safety. Other than that, I think we're complete. We have a fantastic offense. We have a young defense that is upgrading. We have a great pass rush. Secondary's, not too bad. It's upgrading. Like, this is a complete team. We have to win it this year. I don't see why we don't win it this year. Or why we can't win it this year. Face the... Oh, Bud Dupree's back. Look at that. I'll tell you what, though. Lamar Willie did nothing. Lamar Willie did nothing for me when he stepped in for... Dupree. He got 1 sack. He barely applied pressure. He barely stopped on the run. He got fucked up most of the time. I'll keep you, but if I don't think I'm gonna resign you, man. You did nothing for me. You are completely washed up. You did nothing for me. Bud Dupree is back, and I am glad to see it. Hopefully, he can do something for me. Anyway, we face the Raiders. 5-6. What? But then again, they don't have Derek Carr no more. Yes, they did get rid of Derek Carr, and Derek Carr has signed with the Jets. Speaking of which, how are the Jets? Because I noticed they signed Adrian Peterson and Derek Carr. So I want to see how the Jets are doing. 6-5, not bad. Not better than the Raiders. Anyway, the Oakland Raiders, man, that's gonna be tough. Let's take a look at their injury report. Why the hell am I stuttering? Let's take a look at the Raiders. Rodney Hudson, their star center. Ooh, that's gonna hurt him. Alden Smith. That's gonna hurt him too. Oh my God. Probably two of their best offensive linemen are injured. Wow. And Stacey McGee, I guess he's a backup. That really hurts him. These 3 players really hurt him. My pass rush should have a good game. Now, Javon Hargrave, he has, 2 sacks on the season? Maybe. I can see Stephon Tuitt having a hell of a game. Believe it or not, Stephon Tuitt only has 2.5 sacks this season. So I'm hoping that he can get a few sacks in the upcoming game. Now let's take a look at their depth chart to see who I'm actually facing. No, not the Texans. Why the hell do they still even have them? Gifford Raymer, that's who they drafted in the first round to replace, what's his name? Derek Carr. So, Latavius Murray. Okay. Mike Tolbert. Okay. Mark Cooper, Mark Crabtree, Josh Huff. Why the hell do you have Josh Huff? You get rid of Seth Roberts and pick up Josh Huff. What sense does that make? Well, they got Jordan Cameron. It's not bad. Plus, they got a decent backup. Probably he's more than likely a run blocker. So, T.J. Watts have something good against him. They still got someone good to replace, their injured left tackle. Holy fucking shit! If Javon Hargrave does not get past him one fucking time, I will be extremely fucking pissed. And honestly, if that happens, I might be kicking Javon Hargrave to the curb. Maybe. But Javon Hargrave has got to get past him somehow. Like, seriously, 69 overall. You have got to get past him. Wow. Cameron Hayward's going to have a fun game. And Bud Dupree should have a fucking great game. Khalil Mack. Thank God. I repeat, thank God. Marcus Gilbert is it's either Marcus Gilbert or David Castro. They're going to be the ones going up against him. Because if it was Matt Cordova, I'd be fucked. Okay, it's not bad. Okay. There's some decent corners. He got some pretty fast corners, except for him. It's not bad. Raquan Jarrett? Who the hell is that? What the hell happened to... Oh, yeah, he retired. Why didn't you just draft a safety? I mean, you had to draft a safety in the second round. Are you serious? So you sign a fucking old motherfucker who has barely any experience in the... Well, he has experience, but he barely fucking played in the league. I don't even know him. So why the hell would you sign him instead of drafting a fucking safety? to pair up with Carl Joseph. The Raiders just got a great fucking team. Man. Anyway, when we face the Raiders, this is going to be a good game. Steady hands, no drops. Well, that's your responsibility, not mine. No drops. That's your responsibility as well. Rush for 10 yards, no turnovers. Well, we got that goal last week. Hopefully we can make it 2 in a row. No drops. This is all your responsibility, man. I can't help you there.
Hello, everyone. I'm
All right,
Larry Ridley.
Oakland Raiders. This is gonna be a good game. It would have been better if we had if they had Derek Carr. But thank God they don't have Reggie Nelson, because Reggie Nelson, man, what the fuck? He, like, every time Ben threw his direction, he would, like, kill Ben. He picked him off, what, 3 times? In 2015. Remember, he picked him off twice in one game, which we lost that game, and then the game we won, he picked him off once.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to take
Why
a
not?
shot
Why not? Why not? Fuck! Fucking Sean Smith. I don't know what I was doing there. I should have ran it. Of course, now I say it.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the
Well, I
week
fucked
in our
up.
meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And caught by Cameron right side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's what
Third and short coming up. They might run it here.
free agents well and stock your
That's
team
why I'm going
just the
for
way
an
you're
all-out blitz,
supposed to.
especially with their fucking offensive line now. I don't see why we can't get through
That was
there.
not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions...
Oh, read option. Okay, and he got the first down. Okay, that was smart. Okay. Good play call. Good play call. I'll give you that. That was good. Still going for a blitz, though.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray.
Good
And
tackle.
he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with
Brian
a
Allen's been doing pretty good. I think I'm going to keep Brian Allen as my slot guy. Then again, what am I going to do with Sutton?
This team is bringing back memories of what? The
I don't know.
85 Bears, the
Maybe I
2000
trade Sutton?
Ravens. Those teams were so great.
Then again, I don't think I would want to do that.
Abandon any plans of doing that when you
Oh, and he is sacked by Artie Burns on the corner blitz.
It'll go as a loss.
3rd and long coming up.
Now it brings up 3rd. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't
Whoa.
It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
I don't know what that was.
And he'll
Good third down
just
stop,
toss it
though.
away. So
Good
he
coverage.
throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's the Raider punter Marquette King to kick it away. And nobody was open downfield there. Looked like a pretty clear throwaway.
Yeah, it definitely was that. I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. I know they're saying...
Oh, good punt. Damn, 1 yard line.
Those darn quarterbacks
Think I know
get
how to
away
do
with
here.
everything.
Spoken like a true defensive back, Mr. Davis.
Did that come out?
Where's
It
that?
did.
Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? There it is.
And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Please don't fuck up. I should run it, but don't fuck up.
They go back to the air here after the INT. He's got
Get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
in Incomplete on the deep ball.
Okay, I think I got to run it now.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Well, I see that safety going for a blitz.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
There you go.
Man open left side is Brown. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. And he'll give it here.
Oh, what the fuck?
Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he will lose yardage here back to
Who the
his
fuck
own
is in
6.
it?
Now it looks like we've got a
Oh,
Raider
they
here
do.
slow to get up. We'll take a
Six
break
fucking
and
run
get a
loss,
report
man.
from Oakland after this.
I'm not keeping that. That's too ridiculous.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken
He
down
didn't
the
gain
line of
anything.
scrimmage.
Wow.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll
This
be
game's
left
not
with a
starting
third
out
down
as
and
good
long.
as
So they run it
I
on
wanted it
second
to.
down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense.
All right, guys, come on. Come on, come on.
Now Ben on third and long. And this is caught by
Got first down, but hell of a grab.
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
One hallmark of good defense
5,000
is
passing yards. That's
understanding
so
the
good.
game,
It's
understanding
only week 13.
positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it
He's got a
upfield.
lot of room to work with. Holy hell.
Taking it about the 36.
I was wrong.
It's going to be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And
All right, now
here
let's
come the offense as they
let's
take
do
over.
something here. Come on, seriously.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Counting down toward the midway point in
Come on, guys.
one.
Let's get something going on.
They go with Murray again.
Are you serious?
And taking it across
Wow.
midfield and inside the 45.
I knew this game was going to be tough.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So the run gets him the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty.
Good tackle.
Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
That was second down run for Murray.
Good
And
stop
they
there.
went the wrong way there. Losing
Third long coming up.
yardage
Come on.
Back at the 43-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings
Come on.
up third.
I'm not sure they could have had a better call there for the defense. Blitz was called, and they're setting up for a draw. When you're blitzing, you're likely to beat them to the punch because they're going to take a little extra time to set up. Talk about the offensive line. In this case, you'll get into the backfield before
Nearly
the team gets set
sacked.
up.
Good third down stop, though.
Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it.
Well,
on
they
the
don't have
midfield
Steven
stripe, so it
Gostkowski
is a
anymore.
60
No, I'm sorry. What the hell is his name?
attempt here.
Sebastian Janikowski. I say
This
Gostkowski.
is not going to be close.
That
It's
was-
well
yeah, that was
short, well
Mike
right to
Nugent,
boot.
man.
And this will remain a
But it-
scoreless game.
Wasn't that the motherfucking kicker for
Everything looked okay. He just never
Cincinnati?
got the ball on target.
Mike
And knowing
Nugent?
him,
The
they'll
guy
be
that kept missing extra
disappointed
points.
with that effort.
The Steelers offense
know,
now, they head back
just
on
terrible
the field.
motherfucker.
And in the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punch
There
from
you go.
deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
There we go.
battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And
Here you go,
hopefully
Connor.
flip the field.
Got your yards
Just
back.
something to build off
Most
of.
of them.
That's what they're looking for here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard
enough.
line. And he got half of what he
Play
needed
action
there,
here.
2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. 3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot
Got
on the release as this will be incomplete. Antonio Brown,
no protection whatsoever.
Receiver, and that brings up 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
Boswell.
And Boswell's kick
gets
is
points
good.
on the board for the Steelers.
The Steelers will jump out to
3-0.
a 3-zip lead. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker right when it leaves
Let's
your
just get to the
foot,
second
you know
quarter
it's
so
good.
we can like get things going.
Picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And a nice
Good hit.
return
Good
sets
hit.
him up
Good
pretty
tackle.
good here at the 30-yard line.
Raiders are definitely going to be one of the best teams in the league this year, without a doubt.
Ready to take the field.
Without a doubt. And signing Derek Carr was
really long field goal.
that's a hell of a sign. I think that's a little bit too much, but hell of a sign though. Hell of a sign. Honestly, if I was the Raiders, I would have done the same thing. Hell, honestly, I would have signed him for a lot longer for that same deal. Same money, but you know, sign him for much longer.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, nearly picked off. Good
Good
pressure though.
Jordan Cameron is tight in the
But the Raiders are definitely going to be one of the top teams in the AFC. Definitely top 3.
The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And Cameron has it over the middle. And he's got the
Hell of a
first
route
down
runner by
yardage
Cameron.
as he brings this
Or
up to the
hell
40.
of a route runner
First down
Cameron
and
is.
10 now for the offensive group.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball
Nowhere, buddy.
players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one.
What the hell?
Back
Come
and get
on.
them the next time.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to
Who
a
did
3rd
Murray
and
go
3.
to?
You know what really fires up offensive
Did he go to the
linemen?
Vikings?
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Oh, damn it. Good. In the first quarter. All right.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run here. It's Murray. And the athleticism on the spin move
Son of a
allows him to
bitch.
pick up the first before he's brought down.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
What the
It's
fuck?
complete to Josh Huff.
And how about that? I talk shit about Josh Huff and he gets the fucking touch on me. How about that?
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break.
Good, because I want the ball back anyway. I need to start.
Great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance.
There you go,
Really good
Dan.
body
Good turn.
control.
Been a hell of a
How about
turn
the
for
end
me.
result? A touchdown.
All right.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
Time to down
After the
13
field
single
goal
season
last
touchdown record.
time,
Held by, of
see
course,
what they
Peyton
can
Manning.
get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Wow, thanks a
Most
lot.
of them wanted to end
The
with a
fuck?
PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down near the kick.
Whoa, holy hell. God damn it.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Call me crazy, I don't give a fuck.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
There you go, Schuster. Good grab.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Needed that.
On the lone receiver left. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Being chased out left.
Can I get some protection, please? Like, son of a bitch.
It's incomplete.
Let's see this.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Zimble, you're going to stay in as an extra block.
2nd and 10 now.
And that didn't help because Ben still got hit.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And that's
this is going to be a slow game.
Of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket.
And no escaping this time.
I knew he was going to get at least one on me.
Khalil Mack in there to get him.
How the fuck am I going to stop Mack?
For him on the year. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there.
Rays might be the first team to beat me here.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
There you go.
Be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here we go now. Again, it's Murray. Oh, he shifts past him. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football.
Good coverage, good coverage.
To put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
What's up, keep digging?
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is fielded at the 27. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
We got to get at least one big play going. My record is undefeated. I am
last time. See if they can get something going.
13. I had a bye week, so it's 11 now. There you
There
go, Connor. There you go, Connor. Nice run there.
Sense of urgency for them going on offense right now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll give it to him right up.
Good blocking. Oh! There you go.
It's a gain of 14 there, and the Steelers are going to have a 1st down. They'll throw on first down with
Wow, no
Roethlisberger.
fucking blocking.
And
Holy
seeing no
fucking
options, he
shit.
just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's like no one touched him.
Incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Just imagine if they still had fucking Alden Smith. I'd be fucking dead.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up
God,
third
Alden
down.
Smith's
And the
injured,
Raiders call
man,
on a
because I'd be
nickel set
fucked.
for third down.
James, I'm gonna need, yeah. James, I love to use you as your receiver, but I need you to block. It won't help.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one.
I shouldn't even have thrown that fucking ball. Because I knew it was gonna happen.
By Perry Riley. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard
That was fucking
line.
stupid. I just knew that was gonna happen.
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But
My
instead,
fucking
he
earpiece keeps
shifted
coming
the
out.
coverage Also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll be tackled right
PS4.
on the midfield
I'm on
logo.
PS4.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
The previous play was a nice run, so they came back with the draw. I think they were trying to fool the defense into thinking they would throw the ball and wanted to run it again. Unsuccessful, but this team is definitely showing they want to keep it on the ground.
On third down, Murray.
There you go. Good stop there by Tuitt. Good job on the blitz.
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
See, defense isn't doing too bad, but this offense is not clicking.
Quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that.
You fucking retards. What the hell was that?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And 2
Like fucking
interceptions
fat
thrown
kids
here in
waiting
this
for a
first
fucking
half.
ice cream
You hear,
truck.
no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier
Joker!
said than done, but I played.
Taking it right down Broadway.
69 yards. There we fucking go.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It's about fucking time.
Big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And
Schuster
the
had a hell of a
Steelers
game
are
last
gonna
week with
retake
3
the
fucking
lead.
touchdowns, and there's
As
a
a fan, is there
69-yard
anything prettier
touchdown.
than a well-executed
He's
post
just been a
route?
hell of a target for me all
it's a
year.
thing of beauty,
Ever
especially
since
when it's
game
done
1.
like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff
Thanks, bro.
team on the field now as they will send this one away. And
All right,
this will not
now
be
let's do that like
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
about
touchback.
6 more times.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Good
Okay,
stop.
so how do you
Good
do
tackle.
that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't
Go
worked
to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Play. Never did this play before.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney.
Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
The reason that counter or misdirection plays work so well is that usually
How the hell is
you've
this
given
pass
them a
rush
reason
not
to
getting
think that
anywhere?
everything's going to the direction it starts initially. You've run
Two
that
of the
type
best
play
fucking
throughout
linemen
the
are out in
game,
this
you
game.
give them that look, And now you're going to counter things and bring it back the other way.
I didn't think they were going to run it.
Breaker at times.
I was thinking of play action.
Making sure that you have an illusion, almost like a magician. Look over here, but the play is actually happening over there, and that's where a running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I'm going to call a timeout
And the
soon.
offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw now on first down. His throw
Thank God. Woo.
Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Best thing is I get to save my timeout. How the hell you drop that? You're wide the hell open. You break off Burns and that's a touchdown.
Let's go. Blue line. Blue line.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Finding time. And this time he's
Kinda
got the
figured
hook
enough
up.
throw
It's
for him.
complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do
got
say,
the guard
guess what?
and
We
the
can throw it,
tackle.
we can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll look to throw again.
Wow, what the hell was that?
Incomplete. His tight end Jordan Cameron, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Sure it wasn't your imaginary friend because that was nowhere near Jordan Cameron.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw
That's
again.
Oh, sack!
Steeler pressure
Stephon
to
to
He's
it.
going down. Stephon
Nice
to
play
it.
there.
Coming
Third and
hard
very
that
long
time.
coming up.
He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Finding his
Didn't get
safety
the first
valve
down
here.
anyway.
That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards. Now the Steelers put a
His
stop
field
to
goal
the
tied the
action
game
with
up. I
a
don't care.
timeout defensively.
Hopefully we
It's
can
just
do
their
something before
first,
the
so
end
they'll
of
have
the
two
first
remaining
half.
here before we get to halftime.
Mike Nugent knocks it in. 45 seconds. That was not over 50 yards.
So a good kick
I
that
don't think
time.
it was.
He's able to redeem himself from the previous
I highly
miss.
doubt it was.
Unfortunately for him, he got the chance to do that not
It shows you that
long
man
after
still
missing the
fucks
first
up all the time.
Sometimes a whole game goes by, and you don't get that chance at all. So you keep it
If
with
he
you
was
till the
faster,
next time you take
if he
the
was
field.
faster. I mean, he's already fast as hell. He ran a 4.28. So
And
I don't see how he
Pittsburgh
wasn't
getting
able
set
to
take
get
the
around
field.
him.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
true.
time.
That's
I mean,
true.
that's what
Beautiful.
you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets
Oh,
behind
wow.
you. That's the
Yikes, that was
cardinal sin of
nasty.
defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football,
Oh,
even
shit.
though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
7 and
That one
17.
will fall incomplete.
Wow.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
The good
I'm gonna have to
signal
get rid of this
callers will
ball
never
quick.
go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to
Come on,
get to him
please!
and hit him as he
Damn
tried to
it!
throw the football and force an incompletion.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading. trying to
Sorry,
figure
Brian.
out what
You'll
they're
get
doing
yours.
on
You'll
that
get
one.
yours.
They had to fly, just sending a guy
Honestly, if I threw that a lot
downfield,
sooner, it
the
probably was
in-route
gonna be a
accompanying it,
catch.
People call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Son of a bitch. 3 fucking picks.
Great read, and it's picked off. And his
I was expecting Ben to make a much better throw. I saw him there, but I was expecting him to make a much better throw.
And they really dug in deep on that last drive.
Plus, it doesn't help not being pressured.
Somebody must have said something in the huddle, though, because they got a big stop.
And someone on the sideline said, what took you guys so long?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Let's go! Blue landing!
On first down, Murray. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now whistles come in.
Normally I have like 30 points by now.
By the offense. So that means they're down to
It's kind of
1 remaining
disappointing
here as we head toward halftime. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, wow.
Open, Amari Cooper. And taking it
Kick a long ass field goal in this one.
Inside the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a
Oh, they went for
timeout
Hail Mary,
by
okay.
the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side.
Picked
here.
off!
Into
Kirkland
the
Stovall.
intercepted.
Second career pick.
And
The second pick of the season, of course.
that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see in the
And now they get the
postgame.
ball.
We're ready to get to the third quarter.
Fantastic. Scores 10-10. Honestly, I might lose this game. And I really don't, because I've lost. I was 1 game away for the past 2, because this is year 3. The past 2 seasons, I have lost 1 game. That was to the Cowboys and the Ravens. I want to go completely undefeated, completely 19-0. Come on.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. He's got time. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Raiders a first down.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There you go. Come on, let's get a turnover. Force a fumble, something. Come on.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run.
Come on.
And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he just
He's got to get rid of that one.
Throws it away. A wise move
Good
there,
pressure,
looked
though.
like nobody open. Now 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They run with Murray. And a short gain down to
Third down
about the
coming up. Come on.
33. Just a couple there on the 2nd
I
down.
would love to
Now
get
they're
turnover
staring
here.
at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
You sure? Fuck you.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Green 39. Green.
A run, it's Murray.
How the fuck?
And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there.
I seriously might be losing this game. Seriously.
And that'll make it second and a foot.
There's always that one game where I'm just
spot to be on first down,
like,
but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run.
Stop. Third down coming up.
Now they're in second and manageable.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number one against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
They'll look to throw for it on
wow, okay, that worked for me. I mean, there was that could have been an easy touchdown, but the pressure.
That brings up fourth down.
Good thing I blitz, otherwise I probably would have been a touchdown. Because I saw Crabtree wide open.
And the 13-year man puts it through.
They held that ball for almost half a fucking quarter.
13-10. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline.
I don't know how he caught that in bounds, but good return.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
There you go.
Try and get things kick-started.
There you go.
And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Get you some yards, first downs.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And down to the 36-yard line.
Third down.
9 yards on the pickup there.
Big third down. Although if I don't make it, I think Boswell has a strong enough leg
We'll see what they do here on third down.
to tie the game up.
Easy yardage
I'm
there
sure
right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to
there you go.
see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Roethlisberger on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Good drive. I mean, it's slow, but
time as the drive continues.
something.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Beautiful! Touchdown! There we go.
And he's
Beautiful.
in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, his 17th touchdown now on the season.
17th touchdown? Holy hell, it's only week 13.
Taking the lead. And it's up and good.
All right, now the question is, can we hold the lead? We've done good in containing them. Can we hold the lead?
This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So out come the Raiders. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
Connor had a hell of a game last week. This week he's not. He's nowhere close.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all.
And it's whoa! Deflected, good defense. That could have been picked.
Target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Surveying the field. All kinds of time. Going up top.
Oh, nearly picked off by Stovall, but great defense there. That should have been a pick by Stovall. That would have been his 2nd pick of the game, too. Is that in? I mean, if I challenge it. No, he's not in. I thought for a second he was, but even if I challenge it, I wasn't going to win. It's like impossible to win a fucking challenge in this game. They really made it real realistic when it comes to fucking
and now a
reps.
High kick trying to pin him back. And it's taken in at the 9. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back.
Good thing is we kind of slowed down Mac. That's good.
And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense.
There you go, Connor. Good run.
Get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle.
I like to give him at least 75 rushing yards.
Defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get
could be this run here.
Let's see when they come up.
Close.
I think pressure is
right
always
there.
the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a handoff here to his running back.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Stay on his feet.
But then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is
there you go, Connor.
There, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
We've wait for this all game.
Time to the tailback.
I chucked too early.
Play to the 37. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, you kidding? Oh, my God. He's wide the fuck open. I had to throw it early because I was being pressured. They did it with they went with the corner blitz.
After that incompletion, little credit to the defense.
Can't blame him for throwing that.
Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
There you go, Brown.
About how they've been throwing it overall.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he is picking up right where he left off a week ago. I wrote down, so funny here on my notes, what he said last week. And after we talked about the good game, he said, I will do it again. And I wrote those words down.
There you go, Brian. Brian, get in there.
And it's not bragging if you're doing it, right? Because that's exactly what he's told you. And he is getting it done. Smooth in the secondary, making catches, making plays. That's the guy that we know.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
There you go, Bryant. There we fucking go.
Martavis Bryant with touchdown number 12 on the year. And
there we go. Now we're starting to click.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. try and start this drive in the air. He's got time in the pocket. And he'll be hit.
About to say Cooper was wide the fuck open. Think how you didn't throw it.
Incomplete. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
All right.
Back now in the East Bay. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Clark, it's Huff. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys
Flag.
are weight in gold.
It might be a fucking roughing the fucking passer. I guarantee you it's that on fucking Hayward. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Definitely
so
accept.
Sometimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. And following that
You
penalty,
see
the
more
offense really backed up
offensive
now
holding
on
than
3rd
defensive
down.
holding.
They come up in an
So
empty set.
that
4
statement
wide
that you
receivers,
just said is very
1 tight
relevant.
end. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To the
It ain't going
sideline.
nowhere.
Oh, a nice catch there. Made sure
Nice
the
catch,
feet were
but
inbounds,
it
and
did
they
nothing.
were. Here's Marquette King now as he's on for the 5th time here today.
If you're running out route,
Well, let's get another touchdown. Let's basically seal this game.
The sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was
Why
a
the
catch.
hell would my fucking team, why would my players try to fucking jump for the ball?
Pittsburgh getting set to take
You trying to
the
force a
field.
turnover?
And they
You
will
trying to lose the
simply,
game?
Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
Damn, Mac fucked Ben up.
Changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some
Holy
adjustments. But
fuck.
they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. Well, to say that this is
Tell you
not
what though, I'm
been
gonna
his
struggle
game
with these fucking
is
tackles,
probably
man.
a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Thank God, I thought Ben was injured. Thank fucking God.
And now following that
And
sack,
how in the
looks
hell
like
do
we
you
got
get injured on a
down there
sack?
the field. We'll
How
take a
does a
break.
defender get injured when he's the one sacking the quarterback? He has cushion. How does he get injured?
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Which I
And it looks like
hopefully
we've
will.
got a dime
Hopefully I
set
will.
here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely
Ah,
have to win.
I'm not gonna
And
take
the
the
name
risk.
of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact,
Good.
that's how you end up winning it.
And Boswell's
Keep
kick
lead.
is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they
I gotta
settled
give
for
James the
just
ball.
the 3 there, but clearly anything
He has,
helps
like,
when
what,
you're trying
one
to
catch?
salt one away here in
I'm not
the
even
4th.
sure.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
Out comes his field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. and that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Good hit.
Complete there. A nice hit.
Damn.
Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch
Not
he
even
should have made.
complete.
Josh Huff, the intended
What's up, Empire
target,
Steel?
and that brings up fourth down.
Dobbs is injured for the rest of the regular season. I repeat, regular season. So I have RG3 and Cardell Jones as my backup.
Isn't it? Because you know half of your
Yes,
body
RG3.
is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching
Which
out,
honestly, I might be
trying to catch
putting
the
him
football.
in soon.
The top half works, is the bottom half.
And he'll
that
probably
was in
get injured
question.
when Khalil Mack gets a sack on him. So
And this ball is going to be touched.
I know how
just
Madden
shy of
is.
midfield.
You get right up, you run up to the fucking spot. I don't know why the hell you do
Steelers
that.
offense now,
And
they
then
head back onto the field.
as soon as you get to the
They
spot,
split
the
uprights
fucking ball
last
hits you in the
time
damn
for free.
head
They
like
got
you're a
the
fucking
lead.
retard.
They're not gonna play
I
this
know how Madden
conservative.
is, so
They're not hoping for another field
I'm not
goal.
gonna
They're
return
looking
that
for a
shit.
touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best.
I tried to motion out so I could throw the ball better to James.
And try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll come out in the pistol. Second and 10. It's
Come on, James.
Roethlisberger once more.
Come the fuck on!
Rush and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Got a man
There you go, Brown. Get the first down.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here.
Come on, what the fuck?
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him.
I threw that
And
fucking
is
ball
sack
way before you even
number
touched it.
15 for him on the year.
Glad to see there's no protection.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, but you protect him when he doesn't get open. You protect him when he gets open, but you... Oh, okay, never mind.
And he's got his
There you go, get the block, touchdown! All right, I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jesse James with touchdown number 12 on the year.
What I was gonna, basically what I was saying was, they don't block good
Finding the big target for the
when
touchdown.
he
Now
gets
that lead
open.
grows even
But
more.
when they block good, he doesn't get open. Then he got open there. Touchdown similar to the one that he had last week against the Browns. Only I think that was better because he trucked the guy, he broke a tackle, made the guy dive, he missed, got a touchdown.
Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
I couldn't get anywhere with the Bengals free agent quarterback. Who's that? Is that
So you got to go out and create some
what the hell's his name?
offense for us.
Is that McCarron?
Give us some points.
You talking about McCarron? What the
That guy
fuck?
get on the field on his job. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't
Wow.
his fault. But hey, listen, aggressive. If some guy
I use
heavy
Dobbs,
casualties at
Houston,
times,
and another
we're trouble in the game.
semi-special
They
quarterback
give him a
controls like
gain
Jim
of
Kelly.
37.
Okay.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants
Oh,
to
good
control
defense
that
by
area and
Brian
disrupt
Allen.
things from the
Holy
defensive
shit.
side and the offensive side.
Yo,
As
I'll
we
tell you
just
what,
saw,
Brian
it
Allen has
opens up
done real
possibilities.
fucking good in the slot for me.
Offense looking
Ever
to
since
avoid a third and
Cameron
long.
Sutton
It's
got
second
injured and ever
10.
since Senquez Golson hasn't done nothing, I put in Brian Allen. He has done real spectacular for me. I am happy with what he's doing.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And he's
his
fucking...
throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for
He
his tight
could have
end,
caught that
Camlin,
3
and
different
it's
fucking
third down.
times.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
Wow. Come on, Dupree. You got to get at least 1 sack.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And
Or
that will be
that can be
incomplete
just
as well.
nothing. Works for me.
The critical
Oh, they're
one
going for it,
here,
they're
if
going for it,
they're
they're going for it,
gonna
they're
have
going for
any
it.
shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Fuck.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, he caught it!
Three for the conversion.
Wow.
It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And
Son
on
of a
fourth
bitch.
and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense,
How
are
the
going through
fuck?
every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now a give. This is Murray. And he'll get this down only to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Jack, about to it.
Able to fight for about 4
129
yards
rushing
there
yards.
to the 13. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. Here's the 7th play of this drive.
Sucks a little
This
bit,
is
but I'm
third
not
and
that
4.
fucking
And
devastated.
there's a run to be happy with.
You're not going
Good,
to win.
solid
So,
yardage.
okay.
You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now Washington. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
But this was just simply excellent.
Dupree needs to get a
defense.
sack in
On
this game.
Third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They're going to run it with Murray. And he'll
Good
be
stop.
taken down here at about the 11. Latavius Murray unable to lower those shoulders and get the first. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, they knew who to turn to on fourth down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's the surprise because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the first down.
Who's injured?
Didn't get it there. All
Is Connor
credit to the
injured? I'm about to say, who's injured?
Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be
Oh,
stopped.
Carl Joseph.
And they got
Okay.
it done on that play.
Cool.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here
I
slow to
feel
get up.
sorry for him.
We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this.
Okay.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
There you go.
James has got it. Complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about
2-minute
the
warning.
22-yard line. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
34-13,
Time for a
Steelers
break.
basically win this game.
Back to
Thank
finish
God.
it up
Honestly,
on
I
EA
thought I was going to lose this
Sports
game.
After this.
When the second
So the
half started, I
Steelers
thought I was
with
going to lose
the
this
football
game.
As we get you reset, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Only for... Oh. That means I'm going to run it here. And the next play, I'm going to pass it. Maybe.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here comes RG3's first
For a defense, energizing
time
for
in
an
the Steelers
offense.
uniform.
Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball.
First
very,
completion
very
is to
happy.
James Conner.
Running back, and he's got it.
It's a good one.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way
22 yards for his, on his first throw as a Pittsburgh Steeler.
And now they're in the hurry up.
Hasn't played it all this season. Finally getting a chance to play.
And this is incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. That'll bring up second down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
They'll give it to him, line up the gut, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And quickly, they get to the line. To throw is RG3. Eluding the pressure right.
Wow, nice throw.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Brown, the lone receiver, left.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they
there you go. Wow, look at that.
Find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And look at the numbers, a repeat performance. It seems right now it doesn't matter how many guys they're going to put on him. He's going to catch the football.
And when you hit
look at you, there you go!
He's in right now,
broke his sack, wow.
Well for him.
Didn't get a lot of yardage, so that's pretty good. I'm liking RG3. I'm liking RG3 in the Steelers uniform. I'm starting to like this. I'm starting to like this trade.
Routes effective for the last 2 weeks. He's really been fun to watch.
Now Griffin on second down.
Good throw. Schuster, touchdown. RG3's first touchdown to Pittsburgh Steelers and Schuster's second touchdown of the game.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah,
wow.
That's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
That's real good.
Boswell for the extra point.
Good throw by RG3. Good blocking, good catch.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5
real good.
now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return
RG3.
this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I think I'm keeping RG3.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
It's only been one drive. It's been one game, but I guess I'd recommend it. Why not?
They'll set up a throw. And this is going to be caught.
He caught that.
Fight for the football.
Holy hell.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, the pre almost got him. And it is picked off. Sean Davis. Wow. Pretty good game. Except for the turnovers, but it's pretty good. I was pretty impressed. Special RG3. 351 total yards of offense allowed. I don't really care. We got what, two picks? Yeah, 2 picks. Ben had a decent game. Those 3 interceptions, I wouldn't put him as like the best. I wouldn't consider that a good game. 376 yards, 4 touchdowns, that's good, but those 3 interceptions, man, that just RG3, 66 yards, 4 out of 5, 1 touchdown. Connor, 15 carries, 93 yards, pretty good. Not as good as last game, but still pretty good. 9 receptions, 155 yards, 1 touchdown for Brown. 7 receptions, 62 yards. Only 62 yards? It works. 1 touchdown for Bryant. 5 receptions, 80 yards. 1 touchdown for James. 4 receptions, 123 yards. And 2 touchdowns for Schuster. And 1 reception, 22 yards for Connor. So that's pretty good. It's over 100 yards total for Connor. Gilbert allowed 2 sacks. Both of them were 2, of course. Khalil Mack. Kirk and Stovall, 11 tackles. 1 interception. Could have had 2 if he got his foot down. 10 tackles for Harrison. Or, what the fuck, for Sagier. 1 sack for Tuitt. 1 sack for Burns. Pick by Sean Davis. So, all in all, not a bad game. Not bad at all. Not bad. Wish Ben would have had a much better game. Wish he would have. I would have been fine with at least 2 interceptions, but 3 is just too much for me. All right, well, that's good. Something. $12 and 0. It's real good. Week 14, we faced the Cincinnati Bengals. In Week 15, we faced the Chargers. Of course, that won't happen until the next game, which will probably be either tomorrow, Saturday, or next week. I'm not sure. But most likely, it will be Monday. So I'll be back here Monday, probably around 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish. Just so you guys know. So look out for that. Anyway, guys, that's the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Definitely had fun. We'll be back with a stream facing the Bengals and the Chargers weeks 14 and 15, most likely Monday. Follow us on Twitter at StillTwins for updates on these streams. And we also talk about, football, Steelers, basically sports in general, and what's going around in the NFL. Also, our Q&A video will be up hopefully later today. If not later today, then definitely tomorrow. So look out for that. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace!